Hey everyone, I'm Tyler Putman here in Liberty Hall at the Museum of the American Revolution, and I'm very excited to bring you inside behind the scenes of our True Colors flag project. We're cutting out pieces of wool bunting today for a project sponsored by the Color Guard of the Pennsylvania Society Sons of the Revolution. This is an amazing project where we're recreating full-size flags flown by ships during the Revolutionary War and sewing them by hand. So we're beginning with these long rolls of wool fabric, different colors, red, white, blue, and yellow, and using just those four colors, we'll create the flags from a number of different nations. Flags during the Revolutionary War, like the privateer sloop that you can board in our galleries or visit in our virtual museum, would have carried flags not just from their own country, but from all the other countries they might want to disguise themselves as or pretend to be. And it was only before firing their first shot in battle that they would have to fly their true colors, which is a saying we still use today. We'll be making flags from a number of different countries: Sweden, Spain, the Netherlands, just to name a few. The first step of this project is to do some pretty complicated geometry, figure out which shapes and which sizes we need to make all these different flags. Imagine the British flag with all those crossing lines. All those have to be separate pieces of fabric. These flags will be hand sewn by a group of makers who will be working with us to create these enormous flags for display this summer. You can visit the museum to see them, or in the future, board our privateer sloop, unpack all the different flags that a ship like that would have carried. You can imagine what the wool feels like in your hands, how it would have sounded fluttering high above the decks of your ship, and all the different colors you would have had to identify out at sea to figure out if a ship on the distant horizon might be a friend or an enemy. All of this you can learn and experience by visiting the museum and seeing our True Colors flag project on display this year.